All right, I think we got it already. Happy Wednesday! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to our next episode in Game Builder Garage, where today we're going to learn our second game on a roll. I think we're going to do a checkpoint just to make sure that I remember everything that we did from our last lesson and how we did our first game. But before we get started, thank you so much, Nintendo, for providing this game for our channel and our district. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're starting our summer camp in July, right after the holiday. So if you have seen the latest E3 too, whoo, boy, I am very excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. But without further ado, let's get into some Game Builder Garage. Holy guacamole. Sorry about that. Fixed it. All right. Before we can actually do on a roll, we have to do the checkpoint one. Test your skills at the checkpoint. Don't worry. You can do it. Let's see. Okay. So here we go. We're going to move the person with the control stick. Hello. That's Alice, not Bob, if I recall. Looks like you've completed the first lesson. Great work. Hold on. You didn't forget about my checkpoints, did you? Checkpoints are where we'll test if you've really understood how to use the Nodon properly. You'll have to solve a Nodon-based puzzle to proceed. Alright, let me just fix this really quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. There'll be 5 puzzles that you have to solve. Hey, Lady Slumba! Cat loves at his new game. I'm so happy you're doing videos on it. You must play his games. Yo, if you send me his games, the codes, I will definitely play them and we'll put them on stream too, because that would be awesome. That would be really, really fun for sure. All right, let's start with this puzzle, okay? Number 1. Framing the game, or no, move the person with the control stick. Move the person with the control stick. Checkpoint 1-1. Alright, so maybe you forgot what you were supposed to do, so allow me to explain the puzzle again. The puzzle is solved when the person collects the apple. So to make it so that the person can collect the apple, you need to work your programming magic on the programming screen. Okay. Here we go. However, you can't just program willy-nilly in this puzzle. Your actions are limited. To solve this puzzle, you have to add a connection between the stick Nodon and the person Nodon somehow. You'll be fine. Just pay attention to what Nodon are thinking and you'll figure it out. Okay, now do your best to clear all 5 of the puzzles. I'm sure you will be great. Okay, so the stick left-right is going to move our person left-right. Yay! Okay, so now I think that's it. Yay! Clear. That's it. 1-1 done. Framing with the game screen Nodon. All right. Whoa. Okay, I can see it's not working correctly. So I'm going to take this box. Oops. And I'm going to bring, whoa. And over there? No. I want to bring, whoa. Pardon my mouse skills here. Bring you right there. I think that's what I want. Da-ding. Okay, now. Da-ding. Yay. Cleared. Do-do-do. Alright. Checkpoint done. Properties of objects. Okay. So, properties of objects. What do I want to do here? Okay. Ooh. It's not going to let me jump, is it? No, it's going to make me put that block to stay there. Okay, so here I'm going to go to the box. I want to go here. Okay, here. And, want it to move. Movable, no. Okay, X out, and let's play. Oh no! Okay. Yo, I love that they do this. I love that they do this. Okay, we got a problem. We're gonna go back in here. It's not going to be destructible. It's not going to be destructive. Okay, now let's play. Yay! Okay, got that done. Invisible objects. Invisible objects. Let's see. Ready? Let's see if I can do it. Oh no! Alright, let me fix that. Boop! Okay, so this. What is this box? You got a box up there, and I want it visible. I don't even want it there. I want to be able to get that. Why can't I just move it or delete it? This box, I want it to be, I don't want it to be solid. I can't do anything with this. Okay, okay. So it's really limiting what I can do here. Very interesting. Get off. Okay, go here. Go here. It has to be with this. I want it destructive and destructible, and I want it a solid, and I want it movable. Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah, figured out the puzzle. Figured out the puzzle. Figured out the puzzle. Okay, invisible objects. Number 4, the Rowdy Launch Nodon. The Rowdy Launch Object Nodon. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna fix you. Ooh. Launch intervals, only thing we can fix. We're gonna make it to 1. Exit out. Play. Oh, that's just bad. Oh, got it. Just bad gamer skills right there. Checkpoint 1 is all clear. Awesome. Looks like your knowledge of our Nodon friends is really coming along. If you're going to be programming games in Game Builder Garage, then it's really important to have a good understanding of the Nodon and how they work. All those Nodon, those funny little things living inside the Nintendo Switch console. You could say that Game Builder Garage is a tool used to wield the Nodon to write programs. So please use Alice's guide and the puzzles to learn how to wield them properly. Okay, see you later. Da-ding. Alright, checkpoint 1 done. Now we're on a roll. Rock and roll at full tilt. Get a new perspective on programming. Now this one, interestingly enough, I can see right here, is going to take 50 minutes. 50 minutes! That's a long time. So what I think we're going to do is let's start off with doing... We'll start it off. We'll see how far we can go. We might have to take a break. But we'll start on a roll. We're going to start by doing step 1, using the overhead view. Alrighty. Made it to lesson 2. In the previous lesson, we made ourselves the No Holds Barred Tag Showdown, and you were great. If you'd care to join me, I've got plenty more to show you in lesson 2. So now, on to the topic of our next game. This one's going to be all about tilting your controller, and the name of this game is On a Roll. You're best off playing the game in handheld mode, I'd say. Try watching the next video like you're looking from above at a box with a ball inside. Oh, I see. Interesting. They want me to use handheld mode for this one. So let's see if it's going to let me not use handheld mode so that I can actually record this, because I can't record using handheld mode in OBS. That would be dope though. Okay. Basically, you have to tilt your controller like you'd tilt a box with a ball inside. I have a Pro Controller. Wonder if it let me use that. As you can probably guess, that means for this lesson, we'll be doing our work in overhead view. Alright then, we'll go to the programming screen. One thing before we switch to overhead view. First, we need to place one of this game's most important items, the Humble Apple. For that, you'll want to call up a fancy object node-on. Alright, so the object node-on is right here. I'm going to click object node-on, fancy objects, round fancy objects, apple. And what a fancy object it is too! Dun-dun-dun. It's so ripe and so juicy looking, the apple of my eye. There we go, now you know how to place apples. Let's head over to the game screen. If I had a mouth, I'd be tempted to take a bite. Okay, time for the main event. Let's view the apple from above using the overhead view. Fortunately, it's very easy to switch views. Just head over to this option right here. Gosh, is it me, or did something big happen on the game screen? Just like that, we're now going to be in overhead view, so let's check it out on the game screen. And there we have our overhead view. No more at the side view, we're overhead. Our apple was, all sidey-widey before, but now it's all abovey-wovey, right? You know what I'm saying. This is the view we'll be using to create a level for the ball to roll around in. And on that note, it's time to start making the level itself. First, we need to decide how big the game screen is going to be. So we're going to go to Objects, and we're going to go to Game Screen again. Why, hello there, darling. Don't you worry about the game screen, I've got it all under control. Okay, let's resize our fabulous game screen node-on friend to fit the blue frame. Alrighty. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. I can tell that I'm going to fit in right here. Okay, that's done. Now we'll use some object node-on to make the outer walls. Alright, so we're going to go to Objects again. We're going to go to Simple Objects. Go to Box. Howdy, I'm a wall. Let's fit it to be up here. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Now we need to tweak our wall settings a bit. So we're going to go to the gear settings. Let's only enable visible and solid. Okay, so goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And we're going to change the color to red and close our settings. Okay, now let's build the other three walls. We're just going to copy you. We're going to slide you on down to the bottom part. Okay, it might be the bottom wall, but I'm at the top of my game. Then we're going to copy you again. And we're going to re-stretch you. Oops. Okay, whoa, come on over. Come on, buddy. There we go. All right. Having a little trouble. Get it in a second. There we go. Click and drag. Okay. I'm the left wall, sure, but I'll treat you right. All right, we're going to copy that, and we're going to, last but not least, move you over right there. Perfect. Yep, I reckon we got the whole screen walled up. Beautiful. All right, let's see how it looks. And we have our wall, a level to work with. You could say we're on a roll, right? Ha, see what I did there? Okay, I think it's time we slid on over to the programming screen. And there you have it. Step 1 is done. Terrific. Oh, darling, you were magnificent. Well, fancy that. Give yourself a pat on the back. And in this step, we learned how to enter overhead view. And we created the play area for our game. So in the next step, we'll work on getting the ball to roll around. catch you later. Hello, Jeffrey and Caesar. Sorry I missed your chats earlier. Hello, welcome. Only one of you are here now, I can see. So, what's up, everybody else? Howdy. All right, so we got Alice's guide updated. There we go. And step 2, the slanting spheres. Ooh, okay. All right, so in step 2, we are going to find it pretty interesting. We're going to get the ball to roll around as you tilt your controller. I'm going to be rolling here, rolling there, and everywhere. Okay, it's time to get our ball bearings in this topsy-turvy world. Let's get on a roll. Before we do anything, we'll need to, of course, first place a ball. Time to call up a sphere moving object nodon. Alright, object, special, moving sphere. Alright, ready for action. Moving object nodon. Shake out those limbs, folks, because it's time to get moving. Or even better, you do the mental workout and I'll take care of the heavy lifting. Can't wait to work with you, friend. First, let's make the moving object nodon a teensy bit smaller. There. That's right, just like that. Alright, then we're going to go to the settings. Disable destructible. Changing the color to blue. And set the Y position to 0.3. Alright, close the settings. Time to see it on the game screen. Okay, there it is. Rolling up and feast your eyes on the incredible soon-to-be rolling ball. Okay, try tilting your controller to move the ball around. Doesn't work. You had one job, ball. You know why it won't move? Because we never taught it how to roll. We're going to fix that right now. And we need the ball to roll whenever we tilt the controller, right? So we need to call up a tilt nodon. We're going to do an input. We're going to do a motion. We're going to do a tilt. We're going to do a auto. Pleasure to be here. This is where I'm not sure what's going to work because we're using a controller. It said not to. It said to use the touch controls. Alright, so now we're going to go here. Set the range to 0.15. Oh, I gotta move my control. Move. Okay, whoops. There we go. Okay, now go and close those settings now. Alright, now we're going to connect the X. Okay, so now by going left and right, we'll be able to tilt the ball sideways, left and right. The X, of course, the X axis is your horizontal axis, the left and right movement. Alright, let's go to the game screen and see the ball in action. This is where... Oh, yes, the controller does it! Yay, we're rolling! Ooh. Alright, I want to be able to roll it really slow. It's going really fast. Wish I could change it to be really slow. Oops. And we're rolling. Okay, so now we can move the ball in 2 directions out of the 4. Now trying to tilt it away from you. Not so much movement, of course, because we haven't programmed it to do anything yet. Well, we just have to make it happen. Let's get the ball rolling back and forward. I think I know what to do. We're just going to select you. We're going to copy. Hey-oh! Sometimes you start leaning hard into one direction and your whole world just tilts. So, wait. Is it easy to tilt or hard to tilt? Seems like opinion is what's tilting back and forth here. Ha ha ha. Let's slide our new tilt nodon down to the bottom before we really end up going askew. There we go. Open the settings and we'll set up the output for our forward-backward tilt movement. We can tilt forward and backward by rotating using the X-axis. This means our axis of rotation needs to be X. Good stuff. Now let's close the settings. And then we're going to take the X to the Z port. Now when you tilt the controller back and forward, the ball should move that way too. Z deals with forward and backward movement. Okay, let's test it out on the game screen. So I can go forward, backward, right, left. That's how we roll. And that's it for the ball rolling mechanic. I think we can head back now. So are we done then? The answer is yes, and that's it for step 2. Sweet, you got this. Great job. Did you enjoy working on the tilt mechanic? I hope this demonstrates that you don't always have to rely on buttons for every game. Finding out new styles of play like this is part of the fun in Game Builder Garage. And in the next step, we're going to make the level that the ball rolls around in a whole lot so much more interesting. So, we'll see you at the next step. And we're going to see you at the next video because I think it's a good time to take a break. Now that I kind of know what we're getting into, I'm going to finish up my lunch. I got about 10 minutes left. And I think maybe later I'll pop on and later today we'll finish up this lesson. So keep that notification bell on so that you know when our next one's coming. Hopefully it won't be too far. I think maybe around 6:30-ish tonight, Eastern time. But yeah, thanks. And Retro106, hello. We doing a Twitch stream? No, this is YouTube, my friend. Y'all know better. Twitch, not for me. The Fry Wire. Enjoy the rest of your lunch, Mr. Vaca. Thank you, my friends. I hope you have a awesome day. Don't forget, as always, to work hard, play hard, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.